3,115 views. Also Slim's first video teaser announcement of his EP. Got a lot of engagements on this one. So here's a little bit of how I do and how I get done what I get done. I don't use CapCut because the photographer and videographer that I used initially, he used this and edited it. Shout outs to Vision by Vino. Video Leap, it's a great alternative. It's dope because these are all the clips from the last episode that y'all saw last week. Got it timed up and scheduled the right way to where I can do this and manage this. We just select all the clips and just run through them, you know. Obviously not gonna use all of these. It's just good content to have. All of this is gonna line up to whenever this is released. His project's already been released and he's already gotten all that main content out. This kind of just reinforces his process. Looking forward to getting all of this done today and moving on. Just moving forward. You just, again, check it off the list and move on. I'm really at that age and time in life where if I say I don't have anything to do, I just don't want to do anything, and that's okay. Can't really go 100% every single day just creating something brand new if you don't have the infrastructure to really support that. Resources around you, people around you, a solid group around you that can step in times where you're not always active, because obviously we need rest. We need time to reflect, manage and manifest where we want to go, because the more you do those things, the more that you plan and execute and remain consistent, that's going to make a big difference versus just kind of blowing in the wind, just guessing and shooting from the hip. Definitely been there before. Really call that experimenting. I don't want to discourage anybody from not trying that. Get as many different trial runs as you want to. Figure out what works for you. Figure out what doesn't work for you. And then once you kind of align that, now execute with a little bit more purpose behind it. Write stuff down. Plan it out. I know that seems pretty elementary in the sense, but the concept is very beneficial for you. It will prove to be more successful in the long run versus just keeping it in your head. Because I was one of those people too. Always had the idea in mind, but when a new idea would come up, that would occupy my headspace versus not writing it down, checking it off on the checklist, and then moving on. So that previous thought kind of gets dropped in the wayside, and that's something that's very valuable. Those are just things to consider when you're creating anything, even if it's for just a direct business. It doesn't have to be social media. All of these concepts can be applied outside of just content creation, outside of just making music. It's really been my emphasis since the start, is to, again, just keep grinding.